Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us for this coronavirus headquarters update. I'm Tyler Jobe. 539 new cases were confirmed in Wisconsin yesterday, bringing the state's total to a little more than 29,700 cases. 7 additional deaths were reported in the state. An additional 438 people have recovered, as nearly 80% of all cases in the state have recovered. The state health department said nearly that 20% of total reported cases in the state have come in the last 2 weeks. The agency says the spike has been driven largely by young people congregating in bars. 23% of total confirmed cases in Wisconsin are people in their 20s. 17 new cases are being reported in La Crosse County. Crawford, Eau Claire, Monroe, Trempealeau, and Vernon counties all reported additional cases yesterday. A new report is detailing how the legislature can help the Wisconsin's economy during the pandemic. Wisconsin Tomorrow was a project of the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. Not surprisingly, the state's agriculture industry is feeling a financial pinch. Across the state, more than $600 million will be lost by the state's farmers. To rebound, state leaders say there are things that can be done.
Reskill and upskill workers to get them back to work. Point number 2, provide accessible, affordable, and quality broadband throughout Wisconsin. And point number 3, support innovation to help businesses pivot, plan, adapt, or change operations.
The full report is available on the WDIC website. More than 22 million Americans lost their jobs during April and May. Some people have to find other jobs outside of their degree field. One careers expert at Viterbo University says if you've lost your job, contact as many people as you know. Tell them you are looking for work, be open to other avenues, and tell people your goals. When you make a resume and cover letter, highlight skills you are good at and that can apply to another job. She says social media can be a major asset.
70% of available jobs are not posted on job boards like Indeed or in other areas. It really is all about who you know. And so using that social media and LinkedIn to let people even know that you're searching.
There is a drive-through job fair at Logan High School on July 15th from noon to 4 p.m. We have a list of career resources on our website, news8000.com. In Minnesota, more than 37,600 people have tested positive for COVID-19. 8 new deaths are being reported. More than 32,000 people have now recovered from the virus, and 2 new cases are being reported in Winona County. Well, as people celebrate the 4th of July, the La Crosse County Health Department is worried about people gathering in crowds and especially at sporting events. The La Crosse Loggers had their first home game today after the La Crosse Speedway had races yesterday. During a press briefing this week, the health department was very concerned about the spread of COVID-19 at these specific locations because of having so many people in one place. But both businesses say they are following recommendations from the state, including reducing capacity and offering space for fans to spread out. The loggers also plan to temperature check each person who comes into the park, and staff will be wearing masks. The loggers general manager says, like other businesses, they have felt the effects of the pandemic.
To just shut down was not an option for us unless it was mandated by the county and the state. And so we felt we had to go to work and put together something that made sense. And we feel like we have a really good plan that is, again, forward thinking and making people feel comfortable here in the venue.
The health department says if you go to any type of large gathering for the holiday, you should assume any and all risks of potential exposure to the coronavirus. Thank you so much for joining us for this coronavirus update. We hope you can join us tonight at 5, 6, and 10.